I imagine Bobby Joe Champion, Don Samuels had us attacked. Like I said, I'm not quite sure why Don Samuels picked a fight with me other than the day some random person called me and was asking me about first who I was going to vote for, was it a Republican or a Democrat. And then they extended the courtesy and asked me directly about Don Samuels as I sat in the front room of 3625 Oliver. Not long after, like I said, I asked Otis Mays about that letter I got from the Office of Civil Rights. That was the year of 2013, where I said Keith and the Office of Civil Rights under Barack Obama and Loretta Swift began to use the Social Security in Washington to extend it to Minnesota through Keith, where the Disability Law Center dance school went way back to when I was 19, 20. And my mom told me to apply, and I got it somewhere between 20 and 21. I said that was Keith Ellison and Bobby Joe Champion. And they have been targeting me since then because I thought, Jesse Ventura, that there was an education grant due me. Like I said, under Jim Long, where Scott Lewis Records was bought first, and then the discontinuation of records under Barack Obama was then done because I said him and Keith could have been friends way back when I was in high school. I went back to Patricia Baker when my dad lived in Chicago, and how when he lived in Chicago, he could have at that time been linked up with anybody Pat Baker flew with. And that meant that Amy Klobuchar, Jackie Cherry Holmes, Linda Higgins, these people that she was hosting on Northwest flights that she was making friends and connections with, Paul Thiessen, could now be targeting me. And I started with Keith Ellison, Bobby Joe Champion, the closest to Linda Baker, Jackie Baker, as far as my political irritation started. I'm not going to Don Samuels and my mom. If I have to deal with Don Samuels and my mom, that means I have to deal with Pilot City. And that means if I have to deal with Pilot City, that means I have to go back to Britain, the Europeans. And I don't want to go there. I already moved there though, didn't I? For some odd reason, I said under history where the Surgeon General and the military were the first to introduce any type of other drugs to my community. And I said under them people I would be old. And I thought that because, again, the Surgeon General controls the narcotics board, that the pharmacies, fuck you, Don, right, was now my target, right? Those legal drug dealers.